Just heating some ghee in a pan, and here the major ingredient is the ajwain. We are not using cumin because they say जो चीज़ बादी करती है जैसे वात पित्त कफ, तो वात के लिए अजवाइन is highly recommended. So we are combining ajwain with अरबी because अरबी में definitely बादी बहुत होती है, and then we are using a lot of hing in it. So these two will be the predominant flavor of this. I've added, now this is very optional. Now this recipe is from one of the old families of Old Delhi. That time kasuri methi was not in fashion there, and because they would prefer using fresh methi. And this was only during the season. But this later on the trend started when you would store the methi and and make that, and that turned out to be a kasuri methi. And kasuri methi was not anywhere near Delhi, so you'll not find lot of kasuri methi in that belt with that flavoring. Kasuri methi you'll start working to you'll find towards frontier, northwest frontier, where a lot of kasuri methi was being used. But I am just combining it. But this is not the original recipe. They don't use methi, but just to give a little twist, I'm adding methi to arbi.
You are adding fresh meat.
No, I'm using kasuri methi, but you ideally, you use it, but then the process changes. Because for kasuri methi, if you want to use, if you want to use fresh methi, you need to bhuno the methi because you have to bring it out. The bitterness is too strong. Here I would be using handful, and there I would be using maybe half a kilo or something. So the usual process, we heat the ghee, splatter the ajwain. It's a very potent hing, so I'm just using a pinch of it. Let it, actually ideally what we do is let the ghee and ajwain and hing absorb the flavor. So I like to cover it. So if you're done with this, no? There is some. I just boiled the arbi and peeled. Just flatten it between your palms. Now when you're boiling the arbi, don't boil it to fully boil because you're going to fry it also. It's going to cook a little bit in that. So make it 3/4, like in terms a little harder, so that this cooking is also, keep it in mind that you're cooking here as well. Otherwise it'll become too mashy. Okay, sure. डाल दो, आप कर दीजिएगा इसको, जस्ट डाउन a little bit. See, I tell you, I belong to Delhi, and I'm here for a festival on Old Delhi Food Festival. And I'm talking about 1940s, where there were 4 or 5 major communities who were ruling Delhi. And one of the communities are the Banya communities, or the Jains community. They would not eat any onion, garlic, and even some root vegetables were avoided. So the base of all the cookery was curd, salt, ginger, coriander powder, turmeric. But the food was very interesting because the hing that they would use would be of a very good quality. And they would know how to handle the zeera. They would not let it burn, whereas I find in most of the houses when you fry the zeera, it turns black. So for them, it's a total waste. They would remove the entire pan and say it's burnt and it's not going to give it out its flavor. So these are the small little tricks that matter in cooking, especially the vegetarian cooking. The name is Karari Arbi. Now the Karari is only that we are frying and making it crisp because Arbi itself is so gooey. When you eat, it's just like having a little bit of a gooey texture. So the whole idea is that when we cook it in a curd mixture, it retains a little bit of its texture and smoke crisp. No. I'm just frying it right now. Yeah. Because after this, I'm just coating the masala. After this, I'm not doing anything. I'm just coating the masala on top of this.
So can you finish it in the curry?
Should I add some more ghee?
Yeah.
It's okay. Enough? Okay, so I'm just, this is heating. I'm going to add some chopped ginger. Chopped green chilies. And in a bowl, I'm going to be mixing coriander powder, a little bit of haldi, red chili powder. I have to reduce the red chili because I've already added green chilies in this. Amchur powder, salt to taste. I'm mixing this with some water. Just to tell you, I could add it directly to the ghee, but at times the coriander burns very fast. Just to avoid that burning, we add a little water. Saute it well, let the ghee float on top. So we not added amchur and that, no? Yeah, this looking nice. थोड़ा सा और कर दीजिए उसे, थोड़ा सा ब्राउन हो जाएगा. You should have try to achieve a little reddish color because after adding curd, it's going to turn whitish. So you should have enough red chilies to give it a nice red color. As we see, the ghee is floating, so the masala is done. So I'm going to add curd. boil and the arbi is ready, I'm just going to transfer the arbi from this pan to the frying pan and it's ready. Okay, now regarding the kasuri methi, just when you add the curd, take kasuri methi in between your palms and rub it. Ready, watch out here. Okay. You need to let the arbi coat with the masala and maybe you can cover it and cook it for about a minute or so. Thank you, chef. So this is Karari Arbi. You can enjoy it with paranthas. The arbi goes very well with paranthas, or you can have a tandoori roti. It's not a good combination with rice, you know. So bread is a very good answer for it.